Welcome to today's stream. Today we will be playing .hack GU Last Recode. We're currently going through Volume 2 Reminisce. A couple things to go over real quick before we get into the game. First off, the chat for the stream, I've switched it back to anyone can chat, but if I start to see a large number of bots once again, then I will switch it back to subscriber only mode. Next up, I have made some changes to the audio settings to test how it affects the quality of the video, so the audio may sound different for this video. I'm not entirely certain just yet. I'll be able to better know that once I can go and do a review of the video. So, with that said, let's get into the game. I did actually go and check a number of things after our last stream. Got reminded of a couple things, learned of a new thing, actually. But in part of the last video, we learned about the Morgana factor and the epitaphs. And I had talked about bosses from the previous game, and that I had kind of forgotten some stuff. And I went and... Oh, we have new posts in the official forum. But before I get too distracted... Deleted? Deleted admin. Huh. This must have been about the IDA server. But as I was saying, we learned a number of things regarding the epitaph users and such, and had made a remark about how I was reminded of bosses from the previous game.
Adelie is waiting for us at the water fountain, down in the Alchemy District.
And I went and double-checked it, and the epitaphs of this game, the different avatars, are in fact the phases of the wave bosses from... Well, the Wave of Destruction bosses, which were the phases from the first .hack saga. The other thing that I was reminded of while doing that research was that Hero is... Oh, let's see.
Haseo!
Adelie,
Look! I mean, listen! I can speak normally again!
but what about your paralyzed hand?
Well, it's still there. But even so, the fact that I can speak is a big step forward. Look, I even bought a controller that I can use with one hand.
Are you sure you want to keep going with the world? I mean, aren't you scared?
Oh.
Come on. It's not like the world's going to go away, so why not just take some time off?
Of course I'm scared. I'm scared, but I'm not going to quit the world, ever! After all, I can tell. This isn't anything that a doctor can cure. If I don't do my best here, it'll never be healed.
There's nothing I can do for Adelie, is there? So I have an avatar now. So what? Nothing's changed at all. First Shino, and then Adelie. I can't save anyone by myself.
And also, don't forget the fact that Sakaki is here. And Haseo?
You're not feeling well, are you? If you have time in the game, you should rest up.
Oh. Okay. Well then.
I'm such an idiot. It's here in the world where Adderley seems to feel most at home. After all, this is where Sakaki is.
Haseo is a bit dense to a certain degree, but as I was saying, one of the things that I had forgotten about was that in the previous .hack games, Piero's in it as well, and it was in fact the same Piero as is in this game. Do we have any quests yet? Oops. Wrong button. Okay. So we don't... I'm gonna have to talk to quest guide in a different town for quests now. But Piero from the previous .hack games is in fact the same Piero as in this game, which is something I had forgotten about. Namely because I had forgotten that Piero is even in the first games. And I need to log out and not go running around town. The next thing that I had forgotten was Morgana Factor is in fact a reference to the first games once again, and directly ties into why the epitaphs have specific names and such. We've got 3 new messages. And to really quickly cover the new thing that I learned was that the original soundtracks for the avatars in GU are actually remixes of the original soundtracks for the phases in the original games. I didn't know that because I'm really bad at recognizing remixes and such. So, Sender, Kun, subject, about Atoli. How are you? Is everything alright now that you're back? I'm doing fine. It is as if I never left. Being trapped inside the world just seemed like a bad dream now. You got an email from Atoli, right? I got one too, which is why I'm writing you this one now. Actually, I'm at my part-time job. I have to be real careful not to get spotted by my boss, otherwise he'll cut my paycheck on the spot. It's not too easy though. Apparently she went to the hospital with her mother, and now they think she might have Doll syndrome. I just hope that the results of her other tests have some good news. She also said that Yada told her all about Ida and GU, but frankly, I don't think there was any need to tell her now. What do you think? Seriously, what on earth could he be thinking, even after we got back from the Ida server? Sorry about that. My boss came to check on us and I hit the send button by accident when I tried to hide my cell phone. Anyway, as I was saying, Atoli's condition didn't heal completely even after we got back from the Ida server. In that case, there's only one thing we can do. Get back Atoli's epitaph from that Ida. That's our only choice. I bet Yada's investigating its whereabouts right now. I plan to go ask him about it once I'm done with this job. You'll come along too, right? Then let's meet up in front of Raven's at home.
It looks like Adderley wrote Kun an awfully detailed email. I guess she really is putting some distance between us after the whole Sakaki thing.
Well, you haven't exactly been the most open either, Haseo, so... Yada. Come to Raven's at home.
Well, guess I'll go to Raven's at home for now.
And do we have anything else to check out? Oh, we do have Crimson Versus to check out now. And this is just as big. Crimson Versus is an automatic card game. Create a deck, register for the battle arena, and battles will be conducted automatically with other players' decks. Battling nets you cards, which you can use to build stronger decks. Win matches to become #1 player in the ranking. You got the following cards. These cards have already been set inside your deck. I got a booster pack, Red Rebellion 2, 6 cards. I got the following cards. Try editing my deck. Try using your newly gained cards to edit your deck. Choose Deck Edit under the card menu to do so. Let's go take a look at what cards we have. So choose a deck to edit. You can choose which deck you would like to edit. You can maintain a total of 3 decks and choose any one of those 3 to use for battles. And then we have deck 1, which is the only one that's going to let me edit at the moment. So choose a card to switch. Here you can choose which cards in your deck you wish to switch. Card types are mainly divided into generals and units. A single deck is made up of 1 general and 3 units. Each general has a charisma stat which amounts to the maximum cost available to units. Always consider a card's abilities and its charisma cost to make the strongest deck you can. Let's see, we have number 35, Unreaching Blade. Costs 3, provides no HP, provides no AP. It's Assault in the Trinity system. Junction ability is Mind's Eye, number of cards 3. Baits an attack from enemy general for 1 turn only. Number 3, the Trinity. Cost 2 charisma, HP nothing, AP nothing, Trinity, Assault. Junction ability, Charge Ahead, number of cards 1. Forces your general to take the first turn. If both parties have junction this ability, it loses its effect. And then March of Destruction. Cost 2 charisma, HP nothing, AP nothing, Assault. Vengeful Arrow, deals 1 point of damage to enemy general at the beginning of my turn. And then my general card is Degenerating Haseo. It has no abilities. Card selection. Here you can choose which cards you wish to add to a deck. If you wish to add more than one of the same card, you must have enough of that card in your possession to do so. You can use the X sort function to line up the cards in order of their cost. Ooh, we have Balmung. General card has no junction abilities. Has 7 charisma, 15 HP, and 4 AP. Number of cards 2. Haseo has 7 charisma, 23 HP, and 2 AP. Syllabus Kennard has 9 charisma, 18 HP, and 2 AP, and he is a Snipe Trinity. What is Balmung? Well, Balmung looks like an assaultant. So let's see about maybe switching Charge Ahead out for something. Kappa Rappa Kappa removes 1 junction ability gained through a junction shield element unit from an enemy general. What was that? Deals 3 points of damage to an enemy general. Junction ability Quick Lightning. And it is an assault card. So I think I might actually go and have that replace that. And what do we have to replace that? So that would go ahead and give me an additional 5 HP, 1 AP to my general, reduces 1 AP at the beginning of each turn. That sounds potentially bad. Cat Punch adds 1 AP to my general. Or Upheld adds 2 AP. And Rose Letter adds 2 AP whenever my general goes first. Unfortunately, I don't really remember all too well how things go, so right now we're gonna go. Try holding a practice battle. After editing your deck, try using it in a practice battle. You can use practice battles to pit one of your decks against another and verify your card's abilities. Well, hey, that helps with me not knowing what I'm doing. So, about practice battles. Practice battles allow you to practice 2 of your own decks. A battle will begin after choosing left side and right side decks. First, choose a deck for the left side, so let's go with the deck I just edited. Choose your opponent for practice battle. You can choose more opponents as you rise in rank. I'm going to fight against my own deck. Choose a deck for the right side. After you've made your choice, battle will begin. So let's go ahead and go with this one, because this one has the AP increasing ones. And that'll let me go and find out a bit of how stuff works. So, Unit Battle 1. Deck 1's unit card, Unreaching Blade, costs 3, versus Deck 3 unit card, March of Destruction, costs 2. So, Unreaching Blade won by corrected cost. Battle 2. Trinity versus Order Upheld. Cost changed by Trinity tactic. So, Snipe beats... Snipe beats Assault. Good to know. Wins by cost. What was that versus Master Subaru? So I'm gonna lose this because more often than not, their cards are gonna beat mine out. The AP was increased by 2, so that's attack power. So yeah, I'm gonna take 5, aren't I? What's going on? Oh, 6. Yeah, ow. That hurts. So at this point, it's just fast forward until I lose with my first deck. Okay. That was interesting. If I register my deck, you need to register the deck you will use to battle before you can begin the battle. So versus battle entry. You know, as badly as this one did, I'm actually going to go ahead and throw it up here for... Oops. Battle preparations are complete. Please choose End to return to the desktop. Battle will take place automatically once every minute. Battles will take place even while playing the world. Return to Crimson Versus after a while to see battle results. Oh, that's actually interesting. So, that's going to be interesting to come back to and see how well that actually did. And then maybe I'll go and mess with decks again. Oh, logs, so those are old ones. This is server trouble victims. Looks more or less... Well, looks like something that I'm not overly interested in at this particular second. That's something that, for everybody who wants to understand a little bit of detail, would be interesting to look at, but it's not instantly important to us. It occurs to me that I did say at some point in time in the past that I would probably go and do episodes that just stopped and looked at all of the forum stuff, and I never actually went and did that. Oh, dear goodness, there's a lot of Epicolo stuff. No. Let's go ahead and get that image saved to the wallpaper things and get rid of it. 100 per day. Oh. This... Huh. God, Chim Chim it loves hearing the words barbecue lunch. That's a interesting thing. Little candies. So, Johnson who loves Chim Chims. I hear they have sweets like this now. Sadly, I do not know where you can get them. These look like saltwater candies with poorly drawn images on them. I'm going to be perfectly honest about that. Do we have any other videos? No. Or not videos, but images. Oh, it's a gore. Or a whole eater, but yeah. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, Asio and Ovan. Hey, they're talking about the Twilight Brigade. That's neat. Okay, so we got that, and 2 more. Oh, this one's Ovan and Shino. That's neat. We actually have... How many more of these? Oh, wow, we have a couple of these to go through. Moontrain Seminar. It's a Totally, and... I don't know if it's a generic person or someone whose name I have yet to remember. This sounds character. Yep. Kohaku. And pie. Okay. It really is interesting to kind of see people, all these different arts, because it is reminiscent of like actual MMO forums and whatnot, where people go and make fan arts of things. I'm gonna assume that that's like an artist name, and hopefully not like they misspelt Shinobi, but it's also very possible that they did just go and simply misspell Shinobi. Or I'm forgetting something already, and that's also a very real possibility. A Blade and Edge team. Oh, it's these two from the very first episode. Yeah, I don't even remember their names, so... Oh wait, I remember one of them is Eaton now. I don't remember the other one's name, though. Maybe I'll remember it before the end of the episode. Let's go get into the game and go visit Yada at Raven's at home.
Let's go to Raven's at home.
Yes, that was already the plan, Haseo. I didn't realize that people would actually stop and call me Emperor. Okay, no, that was just a generic NPC. I thought I like hit a Tolly with the bike for a second. I was like, oh, now I feel slightly bad. Now that I think about it, Gaspard isn't here managing the shop. How weird a feeling that is to me. Oh, I should also possibly take a second to... Yeah, I've done stuff that would possibly update the Book 1000. I had to stop and think for a second. So, the Books of 1000 should have been updated slightly. At the very least, the one for going about and riding the bike should have been updated. I should also possibly see if I can still go and do arena fights and whatnot. Oh, those might actually be a bit difficult. I don't know how their levels will have been adjusted for Volume 2. But I'm going to talk to the Death Grunty first and then go to Raven. Book 1000. Oh, so close to level 3 of the Brew Book 2. Got 600 GP. And this is party stuff. But seriously, one little point off. Battles 1, surprise attacks on Gekis, awakenings. This is the one that's for fighting all the different enemies, and this is a book I will probably not actually end up completing until very final volume. Arena matches would be easy enough if I actually went and go did arenas. Cloister dungeon. I don't remember what a cloister dungeon is, but this is something that will probably be progressed more when we go and do episodes where I need to farm levels and such. This is collecting all the weapons and armors, again, something that will probably not be finished until the 3rd volume. And this is just going about and exploring dungeons, so it's another thing that will get progressed as I go and... Well, a thing that will be progressed through playing the story and through... No, don't go back in the counter. Playing the story and mainly in farming episodes.
Nothing happened? After all that, you're telling me that nothing happened? How the hell can that be?
Yet it is a fact that nothing happened. What the real world saw was practically nothing. The time we spent in the IDA server was only a few minutes in the real world. As far as everyone is concerned, the whole thing was nothing more than some network trouble.
But But there were real-life players losing consciousness during that time.
Look at the response in the news reports and forums. No one, except for those directly involved in the incident, believed that it is even possible, let alone true.
So you're saying we should just let it go? Oh yeah, that's rich.
Paseo, watch your tongue.
Shut up! Just how important is this guy anyway? He's always acting all wise and knowledgeable, but he never does anything useful when it counts. And on top of that, he tried to use all of us as his own personal laboratory guinea pigs. Disgusting. There's nothing special about him. He's just a coward.
The anger that you are displaying stems from Adelie's player, right? There is no need to worry. I'm well aware of her unfortunate symptoms.
Oh, really? Well, good for you. So now what are you gonna do about it? Please enlighten me. What's the great and mighty Master Yada going to do? Any ideas, huh?
We are currently tracing the problematic Ida. As long as we can retrieve her epitaph from Ida, her symptoms should heal completely. So, do you have a problem with that?
A problem? You bet I do. I'm sick of this, Yada. Make an announcement about Ida and what just happened, and shut down the server! I mean, the CC Corp executives will listen to you if you talk to them, won't they? At this rate, there'll only be more and more victims. Yada!
You wish us to make this information public without plans to solve the underlying problem? Are you aware there is a high probability that the panic on the Ida server would be repeated in the real world if we did what you propose?
Hey, Yada. If you shut down the server, Epitaph users wouldn't be able to access the world either, right?
Of course.
In that case, I'm completely against shutting it down.
Why?
Because I haven't settled my score with him.
Him?
Tri-Edge. That bastard is still around here.
Paseo, are you still thinking only about yourself? After everything Adelie's been through?
Myself? Hardly. The only one I'm thinking about is Shino. If it'll bring Shino back, I'll...
Enough! I see how it is. I'm sorry, but I can't stay with you all any longer. I won't. I can't.
Coon!
Leave him be.
But...
He'll come back, you'll see.
You think so? I think he's pissed for real.
He will have no choice but to come back. Once he calms down, he will understand that no matter how much he dislikes it, this is the only place with all the answers. Never mind him. There is something I'd like to ask you.
Huh?
Did you find anything of use in the Ida server's operation folder?
What's this? O Von 01. Ovan. Can't remember.
If we were to shut down the world, not only would we lose the means to cure Atalie of her affliction, But we would also lose forever the means to restore consciousness to the lost ones, to Shino.
Don't worry about it. As long as you keep your promise to me, I'll be happy to cooperate with you. However, don't you dare utter Shino's name with that forked tongue of yours again! Even now, Shino's unable to return to the real world.
Master Yada, are you sure that it's wise to continue operating the world as you've been?
Hope I have a button prompt to actually continue the talk now. I will say real quick, this volume is very quickly turning into a manipulation game. Yada manipulating everyone becoming much more obvious. Sakaki manipulating people becoming much more obvious. I do agree with Kun that Haseo is being selfish, even if Haseo doesn't realize it. Haseo saying he wants to do everything for Shino, but I don't think he's actually stopped to question why he wants to do everything for Shino. I saw something talking about how everything seemed to be quieter today, so I'm going to take a real quick moment to adjust the volume of the game to hopefully be louder. So hopefully the game is louder now.
Rather than conducting investigations of regular players, perhaps we should gather specialists on a closed server.
Pi,
Yes?
do you know where Ida's interest currently lies?
No.
People. The reason that Ida is staying in the world is because there are so many things of interest present within it. If we shut down the server, Ida will cease to remain in the world, and will likely move its interest elsewhere. As to what that chain of events would bring about, both in the world and beyond, even I cannot begin to imagine. We at GU must prevent the damage created by Ida from spreading. At the same time, we will gather Epitaph users and gain the power to confront it. That is our highest priority now.
Right.
Then go and do what you must. I await good results.
Yes, Master Yada.
Yes.
Dude's so skinny you could use him and his pointy hat as a javelin. Dear goodness. Like, really now? That is super skinny.
Project GU is progressing quite smoothly. Errors in our predictions are minor. There is no cause for concern.
That voice was so much deeper than I was expecting.
That is all well and good. But some of our superiors have concerns about your method of operation. Fulfill your duties without any unnecessary thinking.
Well, time for us to... Oh, syllabus. This part's talking nonsense and won't listen to reason. Please come to Kennard's at home as soon as you can.
Syllabus doesn't know about what happened with the Ida server. I guess I should pay him a visit. Let's go to Kennard's at home.
Okay.
Hey, Haseo, you gotta help me out. Syllabus said he won't believe me at all.
Now, Gaspard. No matter how much fun the world may be, games and reality are totally separate things.
These guys don't need to know about Ida, or avatars for that matter.
Haseo's nose is clipping through his collar, and that slightly bothers me.
Yeah, Gaspard. How could something like that happen?
Haseo? But you were there too, weren't you? Huh? That's weird. I mean, that's really weird. Was I just dreaming or something?
As I was sitting there thinking about, I wonder if this is another moment where is Haseo doing something for good reasons, or is he doing something for selfish reasons, and he can't differentiate the two? Because I can see arguments for both ways, how this could be a selfish thing and also a good-natured thing as well. I have mail now. Oh, time to go check our emails once again. Results for Crimson versus Battles. 20. I wonder, did my rank improve upward or downward? So am I still 500 or am I super low now? 20 losses. Outline completion. This screen displays the cards you currently possess. Assembling cards into a single horizontal line will produce a line complete. Line completes give you new cards as bonuses. Okay. I did not complete any lines. Once battle results have been posted, you can use the log to see what happened during the battle. Viewing your log will let you see how you need to edit your deck in order to win. I don't know, maybe I want to keep my battle record going. But I think I probably want it to be the other side of things and not 0-20. The screen lets you view the logs of the last 20 battles. Well, good thing that I have exactly 20 battles. Players' decks contain trends. For example, when snipe trinities are the trend, opponent decks will have many snipe cards. Putting together a deck with a trinity that is well suited to defeat the opponent's current trinity trend will make it much easier to win battles. For details, see game tutorial on the main menu. So, snipe. So, everybody has a pretty large amount of snipe cards. Means I would want shield. So let's go see how things are going. So snipe beats me, snipe beats me, then snipe beats me, so yeah, okay. Unfortunately, I don't have much cards as far as shield goes. So this is a snipe deck. Oops, I don't want to go registering decks for battle, I want to go edit a deck. So let's see, we don't have any shield cards, so I'm just gonna go ahead and register, I'm just gonna go ahead and register my snipe deck for now, I guess. It's pre-made, but I don't really have don't really have a lot of cards to go and do stuff, and it's not like there's an option to go and buy more cards. So for right now, I just have to go ahead and we have more new stuff going on. That's something we'll check towards the end of the episode. Let's go check our emails. Ovan. If you wish, it seems that we both managed to return to the real world. Ordinarily, this would call for a celebration, but apparently you don't feel like celebrating. If you've lost your way, I would be happy to talk to you about it. I'm alone, the Delta Forbidden Holy Ground. I'm sure that what happened to Shino and what happened to Atoli is not just coincidence. If you truly wish to help them, I plan to give you all the help I can. I will be waiting for you in the Holy Ground.
Ovan, how did he know about Atoli?
There is a very long list of ways that he could have found out about Atoli, including, you know, maybe having talked with Atoli. You know, they did talk at the end of the last volume, and it wouldn't be that odd for them to have, you know, exchanged short mail addresses. Eternal City, Makanu.
Ovan summoned me. I'm to go to Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground by myself.
And off we go. Mark. Oops. That is... Oh. I know this is the lost ground that we got from the one thing, but I didn't recognize it as the place that I went to talk with Ovan briefly during one of the cutscenes. But let's head back down to almost towards the bottom for this. Go to the Holgrans Cathedral. I'm almost certain I mispronounced that, but I don't remember how to pronounce it correctly. Oh, I'm just realizing something with that symbol, and that symbol even is kind of a reference to the previous games. Just making me have a couple questions about how much I just am not remembering, because it had been so long since I played the original games.
Hello, Haseo. You have rather a serious look about you.
What is it you want? Ovan, that excuse about wanting to help is so lame it wouldn't even pass for third-grade theater.
It's tough to have your sincerity rejected. You're like a younger brother to me, so I couldn't leave you to fend for yourself.
Ha! You're the one who abandoned the Twilight Brigade. And by the way, where do you get off calling me your brother? Who do you think you are?
Well now, that's a surprise. Do you think that I disappeared for no reason, Haseo?
Yeah, well, who cares about the reason? All that matters is that you abandoned us. That's enough.
I'm afraid that is an undeniable truth. However, at the same time, it is also only one of several truths. Do you not wish to finally know the truth?
The truth?
Yes. The reason that Shino fell into a coma, Tri-Edge's identity, and the secrets of the epitaphs? Once investigated, they all lead to a single entity. Do you know what that is?
Ida.
Exactly. It all begins with Ida. Pursue Ida. Everything from how to save Shino to how to help Atoli. can be found with Ida.
Hey, just how much do you know anyway? What do you know about Adelie? You know what? You always know too damn much!
Trust me, I don't know everything there is to know either. Haseo, listen. Epitaphs call Ida, and Ida calls epitaphs.
Epitaphs call Ida?
Yes, but only a small piece of the truth will appear in front of a single epitaph. If you wish to know the entire truth, you will need to gather the 8 phases of Morgana.
8 phases?
Yes, in other words, the first phase, the terror of death, Skaith. The second phase, the mirage of deceit, Innis. The third phase, the propagation, Magus. The fourth phase, the prophet, Fidhel. The fifth phase, the machinator, Gore. The sixth phase, the temptress, Maha. The seventh phase, the avenger, Tarvos. And the 8th and final phase, the rebirth, Korbanik. These 8 epitaphs are known as the 8 phases of Morgana.
So basically, if I gather all of them, Ida will just appear?
Yes. Furthermore, your nemesis Triad and the epitaphs will likely appear. Do you see the path?
Wait! Hey, why did you tell me these things anyway?
Is atonement not a good enough reason for you?
Don't give me that! Do you think I'm really stupid enough to swallow that story? The 8 phases of Morgana? Both Shino and Adelie will be saved if I gather them? I'm Skaith. Pi is Tarvos. Kun is Magus. Endrance is Maha. Then there's Adelie. So 3 left. Fine. I'll go along with your story for the time being, Ovan. But I won't forget. How could you? You abandoned us!
Yeah, the 8 phases. Oops, can't log out from an area. But yeah, the 8 phases of Morgana is a reference to bosses from the original .hack games for the PlayStation 2. Okay, I guess the GU games were also originally on the PlayStation 2, so you know what? I forget what the one name that the original saga is always called, so I'm just gonna call it the Infection Saga from now on. So, oh, Human Palace Emperor bonuses. PC Corp. Notice, new town access granted. Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. Your character fulfilled the necessary conditions and has been granted access to Dol Dona. From now on, you will be able to transport to Dol Dona from Chaos Gate Town Warp menu. We hope you will enjoy this new world adventure. If you are not sure why you received this email, please contact your customer support center. We apologize for the inconvenience. Maintenance complete. Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. Maintenance on the bike shop and bike factory has now been completed. Deeply apologize for any inconvenience we may have caused. From now on, you can purchase bike parts at the Makanu Bike House and the Dol Dona Junk Shop and use them at the bike factory in your guild to tune up your bike. Please enjoy this service. If you are not sure why you received this email, please contact our customer center. We apologize for the inconvenience. Demon Palace Emperor bonuses. Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. We have registered your victory at the Demon Palace tournament and are proud to present you with the following bonuses. Use of Doldona's intermediate level guild at home. Doldona's intermediate level guild at home is in Doldona's home street in the far back. Furthermore, please note that you can no longer use your Makanu beginner level guild at home. First, please visit your new at home and speak to the admin NPC. If you are not sure why you are receiving this email, please contact our customer center. We apologize for the inconvenience. Now that I've read those off, I will say, I'm not sure I want to be getting parts for my Steam bike from a junk shop. That seems pretty risky, but syllabus. We can move. Haseo, did you see the Demon Palace Emperor bonuses email yet? Looks like we can move to Doldona's at home for intermediate level guilds. I can't believe it. Gaspard and I are about to go check out the new home. At home. Would you like to come along? Come on, let's celebrate it together. It's the first time for both of us to go to Doldona. We're really excited. Oh yeah, Doldona has a quest shop too. Can't wait to see what kind of quests it has. The new at home is way in the back of Doldona, so be careful not to get lost. Okay, we'll be waiting for you there. Oh, I was expecting Haseo's voice, but intermediate guild, huh? It's in Doldona. Might as well check it out. And can I send any of these to Atoli? No, I can't send any of them to Atoli, unfortunately. I am gonna still hold on to them for a bit longer because there is a person I want to send them to that will... Ooh, Cloudy Steel and Cloudy Fur. You're gonna tell me where I can get these? I don't remember what that symbol is. It's not Sigma, is it? But Blazing Multiple Buttercup and Sulfur Caesar's Cloak. A level 54 light element field and a level 63 light element field. So I could, in theory, use the level 63 field to go and do some leveling up. But I don't know that I want to do that at this particular second. Let's go check out the new at home. When warping from your current town to another town, please shoot. Okay, so that's just a refresher. And I immediately go and do the wrong thing anyways. To town. Doldona, City Beastful. This is the central location for intermediate players.
I should go over to Kennard's at home and file the update for the guild. I should be set with no problems if I just talk to the grunty in the hall.
I was kind of hoping that someone would go and say, you know, this is such and such whatnot Celestial City Doldona, so that I could know what server I'm on, but it looks like I'll have to wait for that for a moment. And quest shop. I love the little globe hats. Oh, no quests just yet. So, we have an acorn shop here, so looks like Gaspard will set up over here later. There's so much that I don't remember for this game, and I dislike that. But there is a number of things that I do remember as I go back playing through.
Whoa! That's awesome!
Very lavish.
Yes! Your guild renewal has been completed!
Dear goodness, I just got startled by the grunty shouting.
Now even a giant nose hair like yourself can use this grand facility to its fullest. Oink. Be grateful. Oink.
Punk. Man, he really pisses me off.
Haseo, he has your personality.
Congratulations! Canard's finally escaped being an entry-level guild.
It's almost so grand, I can't relax because I'm so excited.
Alchemy Factory is now available. This hallway leads to the Alchemy Factor. In addition to weapons, intermediate guild alchemy factors can now alchemize armor and accessories. Yes, I can finally improve those. The Bike Factory is now open. This hallway leads to the Bike Factory. Here you can change your bike parts and perform tune-ups. You got a greeting card as a bonus for becoming an intermediate guild master.
Oh, that's right. Hey, Haseo, let's go to the quest shop.
Come on, let's go!
Silvus joined party. Gaspard joined party. Joel Donut Quest Shop is in the central square. Yes, I already stopped there. I'll go... Ooh, expand facility. Can't do anything further with that at the second. I could go and throw some stuff up in the guild shop, but I don't think I'm going to do that at the moment. Let's go take a look at the... I love the little bike shop. This is the Bike Factory. I'm going to explain all about tuning your bike, so clean your ears out and listen up. Bike is made up of 4 kinds of bike parts. Your bike looks like this. 110 engine, 100 armor, 100 muffler, and 110 tires. Tune up your bike means exchanging parts on your bike. 4 kinds of bike parts each affect important attributes of the bike like max speed and grip. Don't think too hard about it at first. Mess around with it and you'll figure out. Here, have this, a 150 engine. Use that to practice tuning up your bike. Be grateful that I'm so generous and helpful. Now get to it. Exchange bike perks to improve the abilities of your build. Sorry for that sudden pause. A cat rolled over and fell off the table and I had to check that was alright. You can exchange bike parts to improve the ability of your guild bike. You can view an explanation about the various aspects of the bike in the Bike Factory. Bike parts can be obtained at the bike shop in Macanu's Harbor District. You can also get bike parts as rewards for the bike missions. Bike parts are stored in your key items. So let's go check out a tune-up. So the 150 engine will increase our maximum speed up to 4, but nothing else.
Oi, oi. Tune up, baby! It's done! Oi.
And can't improve the cowl, the muffler, or the tires. Now let's go check out the alchemy shop and see if we have anything over in the alchemy shop to do. Oh, you want to get in my lap now, cat? Now that you've thrown yourself off the deck? Cat, if you're gonna get up here, don't mess around with the mic. Intermediate Guild Alchemy Factory. Intermediate Guild Alchemy Factories can alchemize armor and accessories in addition to weapons, increasing the abilities of these items. Armor increases defense value. Accessory increases elemental value. Ooh. The rules governing alchemy for armor and accessories are identical to weapons, so hopefully you haven't forgotten those. So, first wings. Let's go ahead and throw the poison wings in there.
It's done!
Oh, there was a cutscene and I accidentally skipped the cutscene. We have nothing to throw into that. Ooh, search watch. I'm gonna have to figure out what I get back from that.
Is it ready? It's done!
That was a neat little thing. We'll probably skip it a whole bunch from now on, but it was still neat to watch. So search watch. Yep, be disengaged.
It's done!
I don't know what I got back from that in reality, but I will find out later.
It's done!
And got a bunch of headbands. Anything else that screams, go ahead and merge this. Well, 10 armors I'll probably sell. Yeah, I'm not actually really seeing anything else that's saying go and do this or that. Everything else is just kind of seeming like go ahead and sell this. So we'll go and throw up a bunch of stuff in our guild shop. After I briefly take a second to remember how to even get to the guild shop. So the spin piney +1 can get thrown in there. The sub rope and blade thread. Oops. Definitely the low level armors. That's everything for right now. So let's go check out the guild shop. I actually can kind of feel the difference in speed, which is weird because it seems like such a small change. And time to talk with the quest shop. Steam Professor's experiment. Defeat the combination tactics of those 2 steam robots. There's a way to weaken the robots. Listen carefully to the client. Suggested level 47. Hey, I started off at a higher level than that. Retrieve memory module from the electronic brain of the steam robots. Rain and Cloud. This is where my age is getting me, because I'm sitting there and my immediate thought is, I don't know if that's supposed to be number rain, pound rain, or hashtag. Well, I know for certain it's not hashtag rain, because when these came out, I don't think those were called hashtags, so it's really pound rain and number rain, and it's probably number rain and number clouds. So, Airy Engines Waltz. So you'll be taking this quest. Please wait just a moment. I am Dr. Keppel. I work day and night to advance STEAM technology. My goal is to build a completely invincible superhero robot with my own hands. Recently I managed to complete prototypes. Number Rain and Number Cloud.
Wonderful.
But during their tests runs, both of them went berserk and ran away. Indeed, it was a great failure. However, the computers inside their electronic brains contain all my data. Didn't we go over this in the last volume? Stop backing up all your data exclusively in the brains of your robots. This is what backup computers are for. If I do not collect this, I will be unable to progress with my research. Thus, I would like the 3 of you to get back the memory module from their computer minds. I sent Mecha Grunty to follow them, so I know their exact area. Are you sure about that? Mecha Grunty wasn't exactly the most reliable in the last game. As is, I'm pretty sure you were the one who sent me to go find Mecha Grunty 50 times. Once you find Number Rain and Number Cloud, I would like you to defeat them in battle. Once you do, their functions will stop, and you will be able to remove the memory module. But be warned, Number Rain and Number Cloud are advanced fighting robots that work best together. Single oversight on your part could end up costing your lives.
Take this.
Therefore, I will let you have these. Got an Alpha Om device, a Beta Om device, and I forgot what that symbol was even after looking it up last time. Those are items that release a powerful Om wave. If you set them so as to surround the prototypes, you will be able to lower their functionality drastically. One of these alone will be quite effective, but using all three has been proven to have great effect. However, you can only set them on appropriately tall places. If they are not set higher than the prototype's feet, they will not feel the full effects of the waves. A small hill will be quite sufficient. One last thing, it's about the Mecha Grunty I mentioned earlier, but I haven't heard a single word from it after it let me know about the prototype's whereabouts. I wonder why. Perhaps it got lost, or perhaps the prototypes found it. I don't know what to think. So I would like you to search for Mecha Grunty as well. Well then, I wish you good luck. I am 100% certain that it is neither lost nor captured by the robots. Also, I was wondering if somebody's here. Well, I'm thinking about trade shop. That's the wrong button. You do not seem to be selling anything that I have a extreme care about. Let's check the other side for weapons. Level 51 and a level 62. And we do have an improvement for the broadsword. I probably should go and get the spin ribs. Let's go and get the lure for Syllabus and the Bowen for Spard. Hopefully I said the name of this item correctly. Almost certain I didn't, but hopefully I did. Armor shop. We'll go and get the cape for Gaspard. Loose leather armor for Syllabus. And rough steel armor for myself. I will immediately go and equip that armor. And over here we have magic. Range large, giant fireball falls from the sky, single medium twin water dragons attack the enemy. Vitality scroll. I don't remember what any of those specifically do, so I'm just going to leave that be for the second. Equipment, rough steel. I need to go and grab my materials from my previous armor. Oh, you're gonna say I have to go through all of those first, though. I did not mean to skip that tutorial. Oh well. So, earth damage. Ooh, elemental damage is minus 50%. That could be potentially good, but I am going to go ahead and instead put magic and physical resist as a general thing instead. We'll also go ahead and take these off in advance since we're going to be switching to a better weapon. Did I only buy? Oops, I guess I only bought the one thing, so I need to go buy the other one too. I thought that's the wrong guy. I thought I bought the spin ribs, but guess not. So let's go ahead and equip those for the second. Customize. We'll go ahead and give you a 10%. And don't I have a backstab thing? No, I'm not seeing it. So let's go ahead and add poison to that. Oh. Do I have a backstab thing? Yes, on something else. So let's go put backstab on the wrath ribs. That sounds like a kind of spicy food. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. That sounds like a signature dish at a restaurant that is supposed to be some super spicy food. You know what? Just for the humor of it, we're gonna put the sleep powder on the giant sword. How do you put them to sleep? Blunt force trauma. Okay, let's actually go and let's actually go and save because it's been a while since I've saved. Yeah, dear goodness, I haven't saved once during this entire episode. Chaos Gate, warp menu, bookmark, area engine waltz. Oh, we have these two areas. This is level 48 area. Okay. I'm gonna laugh if these robots are as easy to beat as the robot in the previous game was when I accidentally overleveled.
So that's Rain and Cloud. We just have to take them out. If we plant some ohm devices in the hills, we should be able to weaken them considerably.
They both look pretty strong. Let's fight them later, after we plant all the ohm devices.
First, we need to go find the hills.
Good to know that those symbols aren't pronounced at all and I've been sounding like an idiot this entire time. Good to know, good to know.
Victory is ours!
Oh, I'm using the wrong weapon for these guys. These guys have armor, so I should have been using the two-handed sword. But I went and tore through him pretty quickly all the same. Dear goodness. I thought I had a Oh! That can just go and expire. I wasn't expecting that. So, let's not repeat that mistake again in the future. Oh, goodness. Someone's summoning fireballs from the sky. Oh, poor Sylvan. Only level 48. Oh, thinking of things. Trade. Oops, not trade, gift. Equipment. Go ahead and take this. Yep, equip it right away. Gift. And we have the sub-cape for you. Yep, equip it right away. You should have a pretty decent thing of... Never mind. Gaspard. I have another gift for you. It's called anything that isn't that accessory you have. Lupus, how much do I need to fix your stuff? Okay, you at least have a level 24 accessory, but... I can give you a better accessory, but unfortunately, I need you to level up some more before I can give you anything else, dude. Full headband. Okay, let's... Ooh.
I'll crush you!
It's been a while since we got to fight these guys. You have armor too. Why does everything have armor? Oh, this is also my first... Ouch. My first time getting to experience the increased critical... Yeah. Getting to experience the increased combos that the spin blades have. Or the dual blades, whatever. I'm never going to manage to remember the names of anything except for the Grimoire, because that one's seen me and would mean that I can't get a sneak attack. I do want my sneak attacks. Okay, you annoying birds. Freaking roast you at this point. Your goodness. This is a pain. Why are you so observant? Your goodness. Oh, now you're flying in opposite directions. Screw this. I give up. If I got a secret attack, or if I got a surprise attack, I got a surprise attack. If I didn't, I didn't. The first turn I didn't get a surprise attack, but whatever. If I kept trying to get a surprise attack, I'd be here all freaking day. You... come on. I thought that that was the wrong button. Oh, that's right. I have a different thing set up than the one I had previously. I thought there was a button that I could press to bring up spells. Since I'm not actually seeing anything to do.
Alright, that takes care of the first one.
Next up is Beta and Gamma.
We've got the first one set up.
So that Y symbol is gamma, okay. Let me check my skill trigger. Yeah, I only have these. As far as my... status, Haseo... That is not what I was trying to kill. Am I gonna seriously have to go and open that up if I want to use those and do that from inside? Yeah. Am I seriously gonna have to go through the long process of opening that menu up inside a fight if I want to use those? Your goodness. And more of the overly observant birds.
Here goes!
Skill, attack spell. Is any of these a decent thing? Not really. That was nowhere near as useful or effective as I hoped it would be, so I will leave attack spells to the wizards. Shadow Warlock? Is that the right name for the class? Why can I not remember the right name for the class? Mostly empty field, okay. Oh. Let's go get you. Most of the others escaped. I can go and break these with the bike now, which is nice. Anything else noteworthy around here? Not really. Did just see the little thing for the Mecha Grunty though. Oops. Oh, I should take a second and equip my other weapon because I saw a bunch of crabs, which means it's gonna be better to go and use that. Mecha Grunty.
What is this, a robot?
Haseo, you know what it is. I had to go find 50 of them last volume.
Gym sphere, please. Oink.
My name is Mecha Grunty.
Do you have a new voice actor?
I thank you for your kind assistance. Farewell. Oink, oink.
I'm almost certain that wasn't its voice in the last volume. Well, whatever. Okay, let's go cook some crab and bird. That did basically nothing.
Ogre sword!
This sword is vicious looking. Like, I can't imagine the level of harm that would come from actually being hit with this thing. Like, you've got little horns on the top as well as a blade, and then along the side you've just got spinning discs to like rip stuff apart. Seriously, look at that sword. Hope it's gone now. But like, seriously, syllabus is up to level 49. Just 2 more levels and we can actually equip you with some decent equipment.
Let's get him!
The lowest level equipment that is in this volume. Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm just getting knocked all around. Let's try and not get knocked around like that in the future. And we can go and get you here. And bird's already down on the ground, so that will make this easier. And we're done.
This is a piece of cake.
Syllabus is not leveling as fast. Ooh, a lucky animal. Syllabus is not leveling as fast as I would like, though.
So the day that our loser race has come. Guess this is all part of life. Let me give you a hand. Here.
Ooh, next 5 battles I have a boost to HP and SP. That's really nice. That looked like it should have been a surprise attack. Oh. And I failed to hit either of them that it looked like. That's unfortunate. Oh, mutants take more damage from the sneak than this looks like. And I hit the wrong person with the trigger, so I didn't get a Rengeki. Oh well.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Need more crabs to fight because those were giving Syllabus more giving Syllabus more XP, it looked like. But let's go find out what's up at the top of here. Speaking of crabs, we have another crab to pick on. And a stupid bird.
Let's get him!
You know, I wonder what kind of effect using a sword like this to open up a crab shell would have on the meat inside the crab shell. Now I'm hungry.
I didn't even
again.
break a sweat.
I had gone so many episodes without the games making me hungry. And unfortunately, fighting crabs made me think of...
There's the second one.
I wonder where the next hill is.
We got the second one set up.
Made me think of crab meat and such, and now I'm hungry again. Thinking of that, I did actually go and sign up for a little subscription box that delivers food. Delivers little snacks and whatnot, and as a result, I'll have a bunch of different little snacks for when I'm streaming in the future. Ouch. Admittedly, I don't know when the first spot. Ow. I'm just getting knocked out. I don't know when the first one of those first subscription boxes is supposed to get here, but they will only show up for someone. But they have a number of different foods to try, and I don't remember what all was in this current box that's supposed to be coming soon. But it all sounded really good to me, except for the latte pudding. Because I don't know if it's latte as in like a cafe latte, or a latte as in like a type of milk. If it's lattes in a type of milk, that could be pretty good. If it's lattes in cafe latte, then I'm getting that. If it's lattes in cafe latte, then I will probably not actually be able to have it. Okay. We are just raining meteors down on these raptors. Like, seriously. I think that's possibly more entertaining than the other one.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Oh, Syllabus is so close, but so far from low 51. Can we... No, we're not going to go do that, I don't think. Try real hard.
Let's
Nope.
do our best.
So I think at the very least I have missed 2 surprise attacks so far. Probably more. We will find out once we beat Rain and Cloud and it goes and tells me how many surprise attacks and whatnot we actually managed to get in this.
That was a good battle.
And Syllabus is now level 50. Oh, and the bonus is gone. That's sad.
Good. That's all of them.
Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. All finished.
Yay! Now we get to have a little bit of fun fighting the robots!
I thought I was gonna have just enough to still have the bonus when I went and fought the robots, but I guess not. Let's go trigger the trap chest. The freaking directional pad one throws me off every time. Let's go verify that there's nothing else on this tiny little island and then go pick on some robots. Can I get prize attack? Whoa.
Here we go, guys! Let's do it! Bring it on!
See how things. Oh wow, you guys are a lot weaker than I was expecting, even with the damage. It'd be nice if. Ow. It'd be nice if Sylvester levels up from just this one fight.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Nope. Not gonna level up at all with just 64 experience. Got 2000 GP from it though.
Well, that should do it. Now then, let's go collect the memory.
Rain and Cloud join together to become Rain Cloud.
They just combined.
No way. I thought we defeated it.
What?
That's perfect. Bring it! Bring it on!
Oops. That's the wrong direction to be trying to attack. Here we go. This is more along the lines of what I was expecting as far as how much health it has and how hard it is to fight. Ow, that dealt 25 damage through a block. Ow! I think I let my guard down, so you can punch me out of a guard, it seems like. I can also smack you until you're asleep, too. Percussive maintenance on the robot.
Tiger Blitz!
I think percussive maintenance is probably one of my favorite terms.
We did it!
Oh, that's a lot better with 444 experience. Still not enough to level this up, but pretty good. And now, because the cat is bored, he decided to go and throw stuff on the floor, including a Nintendo Switch. So
That should take care of it.
I think after this, I'm going to go ahead and save and end the stream and try and make my cat less bored, so we'll stop throwing expensive stuff on the floor.
Sheesh.
I missed 4 surprise attacks. And an object, okay.
Whoa!
Well done on getting back the memory module. I truly appreciate it. I will apply the lessons I learned from the rampage of both Rain and Cloud in my next robot. Please don't. By the way, how was Mecha Grunty? I see. Mecha Grunty is my most complete creation out of all the steam robots I have built. He does consume too much energy given his power supply and has no sense of direction. You three plan to stay in the city for a long time. I have a request I would make of you. My house is in Makanu's harbor district. Please stop by when you like. Well then, I bid you farewell.
Well, I guess that's that. Good work, Haseo.
See you later, Haseo.
Wait! Hold it! Serious? I said wait!
So, you're after that as well?
What are you saying? I just...
Well, I'm never gonna give that up. It's mine, you hear me? It's all mine!
Wait a minute. Isn't that Icolo's? Was he always like that?
Oh!
Hey! Hey, wait! Serious, wait up! Serious.
Hey,
You...
so what's with him?
You know this is all your fault. All of it! Every single bit of it!
That seems like a stretch of an
My
accusation.
fault? What the hell is she talking about?
I have yet more new mail. I'm actually going to go to Makanu real quick and stop by the harbor district. So, town, Makanu. But I'm going to go talk with Keppel and probably have it tell me that, or have it so that when I get out of here it will go and tell me that will tell me that a new campaign has started. We have Acorn Shop here. Talk to Spard real quick. Yep, someone bought an item. Here's the sales. 7,000 GP roughly. Let's go throw more stuff up in here. Level 40 spin needle. Level 32-1. Null garment can be thrown up. Loose plate can be thrown up. Rough armor. Rough shell. Rough shell. Okay. I'm gonna have a lot of Lost Crimson versus fights after this is over, I suspect. But oh, we have an icon on the map for the Steam bike shop now, right next to Keppel's house. So let's actually, the NPC is outside, so let's go talk with him real quick. Oh no, I have to step into the shop still. Okay. And we already have a better engine with... No, the 150 engine you would think would be better, but it doesn't seem like it. Stuff is also all pretty expensive. So balance... Changes background music during bike missions. Okay. You know what, I'm gonna do that because I kind of want that. And yeah, I'm gonna leave the other things for now because those are actually pretty expensive. But let's go stop by Keppel's shop. Oh, thank you for coming. I have a request to ask of you. As you know, I've spent many long years working on the development of a steam-powered super robot. I call it Mecha Grunty. It's a highly advanced robot equipped with a rocket engine. It's a nearly indestructible 30 horsepower robot powered by chim spheres. But ever since the incident the other day, Mecha Grunty went off and hasn't come back yet. I have not received any communications via Mecha Grunty's embedded communication device, so I'm pretty concerned that he ran out of fuel and crash landed in some area. If you happen to find him, I'd like you to recharge him with chim spheres. If you are willing to assist Mecha Grunty on his return, I will give you my special inventions as a reward. I'm counting on you. And just a single time. Okay, so with this we will go ahead and log out. I have a single 55 missed fights. I have a single on Ready Mill and 55 missed fights. Let's go see how I did with these fights. 18 wins and 37 losses. So I got Booster Pack Red Rebellion 3 with 9 cards. Mistral, Climactic Theory, so Snipe, Assaults. We have a shield card. We have 2 shield cards, 3 shield cards, 4, Snipe. So we've got enough to make a shield deck now. At least I think we have enough to make any lines. Card deck edit. Let's go ahead and make this into a shield deck. Oh wait, I don't have any leaders that are shields. Okay. I'll worry about making a shield deck a different time then. But we're not going to go ahead and read that. We're going to go ahead and save. And we're going to start calling this episode 2AN. So, thank you greatly to everybody who showed up to the stream. Thank you everybody who's watching this later as a video on demand. Hope you have a great day. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe to hopefully get notifications in the future about further content I'm making. I'm trying to improve the quality of my streams and such, so if you have any constructive feedback, please leave a comment so that I can more easily find and refer to it in the future. Hope everybody has a great day, and I hope to see you in the next stream or video. So, take care, have a great day.